Good day, I'm Samantha Allen, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, March 27. Financial analyst Rostan Hyman says Jamaica is well on track to achieving a balanced budget, which, if met, will be the first time in about 18 years. Mr. Hyman was speaking recently on JIS TV's Issues and Answers program. He said the projection was based on several positive outcomes and developments resulting from the government's economic reform program and measures implemented under the 4-year extended fund facility with the International Monetary Fund. The financial analyst said these measures were improving investor confidence, pointing out that investments recorded had increased from $200 to $400 million over 3 years up to 2014.
The investors are responding to the measures that we are taking. Those measures are designed to improve investor confidence in the Jamaican economy. Investments drive jobs. Confidence drive investments. The more we pass the IMF test, the more investors, both local and international, become more confident.
Jamaica's current account deficit now stands at less than 10% of the gross domestic product GDP, coming out at $900 million for the first 9 months of 2013. A current account deficit occurs when a country imports more goods, services, and capital than it exports. The country previously recorded some $2 billion of deficit, which represented about 18% of GDP. Meanwhile, Climate Change Minister Robert Gayle is asserting that the country needs to find a balance between the pursuit of its economic development goals and the conservation and preservation of our natural resources. Minister Gayle was speaking at a recent exhibition held to mark the International Day of Forests and World Water Day. He pointed out that sustainable development meant a better future for the generations to come.
In any equation, more of one input will of necessity mean less of the other. With a growing population and finite resources, we therefore need to plan effectively for the future, especially in light of the growing threats of the impacts of climate change.
After several years of having to go outside their community to access primary health care, residents of Brainerd, Sioux River, and adjoining communities in St.MARY are enjoying the services of a new health center close to home. The new Brainerd Health Center was officially opened earlier this month after a $13 million project financed by the National Health Fund. It replaces the previous facility at Cane Heap, which was destroyed by a hurricane several years ago, leaving residents to travel as much as 10 miles to access medical care elsewhere. That has changed, largely because residents made a proposal to jointly house the health facility within their community center.
I want to congratulate the community for their work, and not just their work, but becoming a critical part in terms of stakeholdership to have said we need a good health facility. And therefore, although we have our community center where we can keep dance freely, we are willing to sacrifice.
It took 4 months to refurbish and expand the existing community center to accommodate the new facility. Arrangements will be made for a separate community center at a later date. Residents of Western Jamaica who want to improve their competencies in technical and vocational skills have more options to do that now following the launch of the Northwest TVET Institute in Hanover. The Kenilworth Academy will be the main campus of the institute, offering all higher-level programs from level 3 to 5 in areas such as construction and hospitality. State Minister for Industry, Investment and Commerce Sharon Folks Abrams says the school will help prepare the labor force for future market demands.
We need a workforce that is capable of filling the jobs to support the many activities that take place in a logistics-centered environment.
The Northwest TVET Institute includes the Kenilworth campus as well as 2 others at Falmouth, Trelawney and Granville St. James. And finally, Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller has broken ground to deliver more affordable housing solutions to residents of Majesty Gardens in Kingston. The function marked the beginning of construction on 32 units for Phase 1A of the Majesty Gardens housing development. The 32 units are being built by the NHT under the Planning Institute of Jamaica PIOJ Coordinated Community Renewal Program.
Certainly, ladies and gentlemen, it is initiatives like these that will pave the way for home ownership even for those earning minimum wage.
This construction will not only provide housing for the community, but it will also provide jobs. Young people are trained under the Youth Build program will be employed during the construction phase. Some $11 million will be spent on labor.
In December of last year, 48 strata units built at a cost of $172 million were handed over to Majesty Gardens residents, fulfilling phase 1 of the project. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Samantha Allen. Thanks for watching.